Students, today let us start with the first poem of Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. In this poem I have discussed the basic things so that it makes you understand what the poem is all about. So first let us read the poem, which is written on the left hand corner of the board. Dust of Snow. This poem is written by Robert Frost, and Robert Frost is one of the world's greatest romantic writer. Now, romantic writer in the sense that love for nature. All his poems are related to nature and having a deeper meaning within it. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I rode. So the poem seems to be very simple. Before understanding the poem, before understanding its literal meaning and its metaphorical meaning, let's look at some of the word meanings of this poem. So you can see some words underlined in red like shook, hemlock tree and rude. The meanings are written on the right hand side. Shook is the past tense of shake. Hemlock, it is a very poisonous tree bearing very beautiful white flowers. And rude means regret or spoiled. There are some symbols in this poem, and the symbols are, the poet uses symbols like the crow, hemlock tree. Now, crow and hemlock tree are both symbols of negative aspect of life. Why it is negative aspect of life? Because you see, crow is also called scavengers, which eat dead and decay animals. So it is a symbol of sadness. Hemlock tree is again a poisonous tree which can kill a person. Poison can kill a person, and hence it is related to death, decay. So again it is a negative aspect. The mood in this poem is negative because of the words, or because of the words like crow, snow, sad at heart. Now crow I discussed, snow again, it resembles lifeless aspect of life. When a body becomes, or a person dies, his body becomes cold. And sad at heart, that is also a negative aspect of life. The season is winter, and there's one positive symbol also, and that is dust of snow, because this dust of snow in this poem brings a ray of happiness within, although it is also a negative aspect, but it has been shown in a positive light. Now when I talk of poem has two meanings, literal meanings and metaphorical meaning. Literal meaning means whatever is written in the poem. Metaphorical meaning means which has a deeper sense within it. So let's discuss the literal meaning. The poet was walking on the road. The poet was walking on the road, depressed. So the first paragraph says that the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So it says that the poet was walking and he was depressed and sad at heart. Maybe something had happened to him, and as he was walking, he crossed a hemlock tree. And just then a crow flew and came and sat on the tree. As the branches shook, a flurry of snow fell on him. So see, it's a natural thing that a crow came and sat on the branches of a tree and it shook the tree, wherein the snow that accumulated on the tree fell on the passerby, and that was the author. Now when we see the second paragraph has given my heart a change of mood. Now what has changed his mood? It is not clear. But we can take it that it happened due to the falling of the snow that happened in the first paragraph. So the second para starts abruptly. Given my heart. It is actually the previous action of falling snowflakes that changed the sad heart and saved his day. So we see that the second paragraph says that the snow fell on him, and the falling of snowflakes on him changed his mind, because the beauty of the scene, the beauty of nature helped him to change his mind, and that way he saved his day. What does it mean, saving the day? As he was sad, he was unable to do his or concentrate on his daily work, but when his mood changed, he was able to utilize the rest part of the day. That's why it said, and saved some part of the day I do. Now let's come to the metaphorical meaning, the deeper meaning. Metaphorical meaning is that happiness of life is attached to nature, and the problems that we face, the mental problems sometimes that we face, the mental and the what can we say, the stresses of life, today's stress that we face in life can be changed by going close to the nature. So how to come out of a stressful situation? The poet here in deeper meaning discusses that when we fall in some depression, how can we come out of the depression? The best way to come out of stress is to enjoy nature. The best way to come out of stress is to enjoy nature. If we come close to nature, we can overcome the stress. So it says that if we come or if we start enjoying nature, we will be able to overcome the stress that we have in life. The theme. We learn three things. Happiness can be found in the darkest of time. Yes, sometimes when we are sad, simple natural beauty like a smile of a baby or the beautiful beauty of a flower or falling of rain or the sound of chirping of birds, sounds of nature can actually help us to come out of depression. Second, inauspicious things can bring joy and happiness. It is not always that good things will bring us joy. Sometimes negative aspects of life also gives us some sort of happiness. Happiness, I rather don't mean that real happiness that we will laugh and joke and all those things. Happiness means it soothes our pain. Sometimes we may face real problems in life. Say, for instance, due to some, say, financial problem, you are unable to do something. So, what happens is you feel sad, you feel depressed that I don't have the money, I cannot do this thing, I cannot buy this thing. Then, when you look at other people who are in worse condition than what you are in, sometimes it gives you that strength, mental strength, that okay, I could not buy it, but still I am better. I am in a better position than many people who are below me. So it's a negative aspect that you could not do. But seeing other people, sometime it gives you some kind of happiness. That happiness cannot be just explained like laughing and joking, but it sometimes soothes your heart. And the third point is one must accept ways with which nature comes to bless us. No. Nature blesses us in many ways, and we must accept in the way nature chooses to do it. Like, see, I'm giving you a straight example of today's problem. The whole world is locked down. Fine. Economic activities have stopped. Life of the people has come to a standstill. But on the other hand, you see, and whatever has happened is due to natural factors. But still we see that nature is recovering. Okay, the river waters have become clean. Pollution has come down rapidly. Now, in a way, we have to see the positive aspect, not only the negative aspect of it. And finally, we come to the figure of speech. There are four types of figure of speech that has been discussed in this small poem, but we are concerned about only two. One is metaphor and the other is alliteration. Metaphor is used when the poet compares falling of snowflakes from the hemlock tree to dust. So metaphor is that falling of snow, where falling of snow has been compared with dust. Snowflakes and dust is two different things, but they have been compared as one. And the second figure of speech is alliteration. It is used in the lines has given my heart and saved some part, as same consonants are used repeatedly in those lines. So thank you, and please write down whatever you see on the board. and read the poem thoroughly to understand it.